Greens, friend. Timberlake here. Can you believe it's been almost 1 year since I started doing YouTube? I can't. Tomorrow, February 16th, marks the 1 year anniversary of my first video posted on YouTube in a Sudoku puzzle where I solved using some advanced strategies. And I wanted to mark the occasion today by showing you a puzzle I think is one of the best I've solved in quite a long time. This is Glitter Box by Keenlux. I've featured at least one of Keenlux's puzzles before, and I've tried to do more, but some of them are just a little too hard for me. And this was no exception. I started doing this one, and I noticed a few little things, like here's a 7, and here's an 8, and then that was about it. I tried doing some normal techniques. I tried doing some alternate inference change, couldn't get anywhere. And I look over in the CTC Discord, and people are rating this puzzle like a 2 or a 3 for difficulty. But they're also saying it's very inventive, mind-blowing logic. And so I sat back and said, all right, I'm going to figure this out. And if it's not normal conventional methods for solving, using like alternate inference chains or easier strategies, then it has to be something that these people had seen before that make it so easy. And so I said, what is unique about this puzzle? If you look across the top, row 1 and column 1, you'll notice that there's the same 3 cells missing, same 3 candidates, right? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And so that got me thinking about something I'd seen in Cracking the Cryptic before. And it was an idea where using restrictions across the row and the column for the same candidates, it created this restriction in like this block here. And so you'll notice is, let's say, this is a 1. If this is a 1, that can't be, none of these can be a 1, so that would have to be a 1, right? And what that's telling us is that this cell right here of a 1, 2, 3 couldn't be a 1. So I started doing some coloring. And the first premise you go on to is whatever this cell is, 1, 2, 3, it has to be something different. So then I call this one orange, and I color this one purple. And then the other thing is, well, wherever they intersect along this 1, 2, 3 has to be different from both of them, right? It can't be purple and it can't be orange. So we'll color that one pink. Okay, so with this coloring system, I started working through the puzzle. And the other thing I thought about was like, well, what is this? Well, it's a 1, 2, or 3. What color is it? Well, it can't be pink and it can't be orange. It has to be purple. And likewise, this one can't be pink and can't be purple. It's got to be orange. And so with that, we have these, we don't know whether it's a 1, 2, or 3, but we know they're the different colors. And then I notice if you come down column 5 and cut across row 9, where can an orange, whatever this digit, where can it be in block 8? And sure enough, it can only be in one spot, right there. That has to be orange, right? Because it can't be in this column, it can't be in this row. We know it's 1, 2, or 3. Well, this can't be a 1, so you can get rid of the 1 right there and the 1 right there. And it has to be a 2 or 3. It can't be a 6, so you can actually get rid of the 6 as well. So that's kind of nice. Other thing you might notice is I saw this purple cut across row 5 and this column 9. Where can the purple be here in block 6? Well, it has to be right there, right? Because it can't be in this column, can't be in this column, can't be in this row. And so we know, well, this can't be a 2, so purple cannot be a 2. You also know we can remove that 7 because it can't be a 7 either. Interesting. And then I notice, the orange and the orange, if you come across, where can orange be here in row 8? Well, it has to be right there, right? Because that's the only spot it can be. And so we can get rid of that 1. And where can purple be in block 9? It has to be right here, right? That's the only spot where purple could be. So you can get rid of that 2 and that 9. And now, if you didn't have the candidates shown, you could look and go, okay, 2, 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, what is this cell? Now, it's going to be your pink, right? And then if you look back, you'll see, okay, well, this one can't contain a 9, so that has to be a 5, and that has to be a 9. And now, by this coloring method, the puzzle starts to fall apart. It's really cool to see here. Right? First, you can start with this 5. 5, 5. There's only one place for a 5 right there. And then only one place for a 5 right here. One place for a 5. One place for a 5. And all the 5s are gone. cool. Another thing is, you can look at the sevens. Only one place for a 7 right here. One place for a 7 right there. One place for a 7 right there. And the 7s are gone. And then where you might want to look is you could look at the 9s. And you'll see there's only one place for a 9 right here. And then the 9s are in 2 spots. But it helps make that elimination. But what you'll see now is you have a 2-3 and a 2-3. So that's a 4. And there's only one place for a 6 right here. And I can get rid of the colors. Because from this point on, puzzle's pretty easy to solve, right? This 3-8, 3-8. That can't be a 3 and that can't be a 3-8. There's only one place left for an 8 right there. And now you have this only one place for a 6. And I'll just keep the canvas showing, this kind of show how easy it is, like see and solve. Only one place for a 6 right there. And you just kind of like work your way around with the different canons, right? Only one place for a 6 right there, one place for a 6. And the 6s are gone. And you just kind of work your way through the rest of the puzzle, right? And so the other thing I noticed, and I'll just kind of solve while I go through this. This just kind of blew my mind. When I first saw this, it absolutely blew my mind. I have not solved using just like a strict coloring method before. And makes me like want to try harder and more difficult puzzles. Keen Lux has some other puzzles I'm going to try. I'm starting looking at things like, it's called the firework, and it's a form of an almost locked set, which is really hard stuff. If you don't know what the heck we're talking about, that's hard stuff. But you can solve it by looking at some of these type of like techniques that we just talked about here. And once you get this 3, the rest of these 1s, 2s, and 3s really fall apart right there, because that's 2, and then 2, 3, 2, 3. That's a 1. 2, 3, 2, 3. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's 2. That's 1. I loved it. Keen Lux, I love the puzzles you're making. I love what the other people are making. I've really enjoyed how much I've learned in Sudoku. Hopefully you found some benefit off of seeing me solve Glitter Box. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to Smart Hobbies. You don't miss any new content. Keep coming back. Every day in February, I'll give you a new video. Check out these other videos from my channel if you can't wait till tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching.